Okay guys, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how hard it is to actually do snipe trading, copy trading, or not even copy trading at all, just analyzing what other people are doing, understanding their strategy, and then trying to implement it and make it your own. So here we can see one of the big risks is that there's a lot of copy traders. They fake the social networks, they fake the websites, and they create a token with similar names, and people fall for it, unfortunately. This thing has four holders, the liquidity is 1,000 buckaroos, the volume is 2,000, the market cap is 11,000. So if we take a look at this, just a quick look, here are the wallets that I'm tracking. I gotta turn this off because this guy's intense. This guy's buying all damn day long. So as you can see that he goes in real fast, and his strategy is basically one of those strategies that he's like pose and pray basically strategy, which is not something I kind of like, because as you can see here, like a lot of the ones that he does, he loses money unless he gets out real fast, which I've seen him do it a lot of times because I've been following him. So that's like, it's a way of paper trading. I recommend you guys do this. I recommend you guys start following wallets and then like paper trade in your mind how you would do the trade, because here I see this guy, he sold right here. So if he bought down here and he sold right here, he's got money. He's making money there. So it's up. Okay, guys. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So if we follow this guy, you're gonna see he just got out. He bought down here and he sold up here, which is pretty crazy, pretty interesting. So that's what he's doing all day long. I like this guy's strategy. So I'm gonna rename this guy to 5i because he's interesting. And he does that all freaking day long. And sometimes I think it's the bot, because how can he get tired, right? Because you can't tell. You can't tell sometimes if it's a bot, if it's a person. You can only make assumptions. But he does that for a very long time, so it must be a bot of some sort of type, because this is another one. It couldn't hit on him because there's a lot of uh, wallets that I'm copying and that I'm following, so I can analyze their trade patterns, so I can actually do something like they do. If they're successful, I wouldn't know, and I want to learn from them and then implement it for my own strategy, not just copy trade them blindly, because that can go wrong very easily. So unrealized profits, not very good. That's why I gave this guy a 5, 1 to 10. So he is somehow making money, but a lot of times he just misses, and it's like a 50-50. So I don't like that. So the way that you find this wallet is you either go into new pairs and you start analyzing the people that get in here. You can see their wallets, or you go to this massive, most successful coins here. This one's just DexScreener spent, which is cool. That's great. That means it's gonna rise. And there's already blue chips here. I honestly have experience on this part, but I'm trying to get experience on the other side. I like this one because it has blue chip people. Most of the snipers are out, which they usually have big positions and they dump on you, which ain't cool. Nobody likes that. And let's see, the analyze this. There's more people selling than buying, so not a good one. So I'm out. Not gonna get into that. So I've learned that a good trader is okay just analyzing charts all day long for weeks and not trading until the right opportunity comes. So you don't need to trade every single day and grab whatever opportunity you see that is tradable, because that's how you lose your money. You gotta find that that one valuable gem opportunity where all the lights are on, everything checks, and it's a good opportunity because, for example, this thing over here doesn't even have a Twitter account. That's probably why people are bent on selling it more than buying it. Maybe it has a website and their Twitter account just they put up on here or something. Laugh until you die. Welcome to Banter, an AI-powered Twitter bot designed to elevate your social media presence with wit and sarcasm. Meet Banter, an AI agent with sarcasm level that outshines any normie. Take your Twitter game to the next level with Banter, the AI built for ultimate wit. Well, that sounds pretty cool. That's pretty promising. Not bad. I wonder if these people actually built it. Because not having the Twitter could mean, but I could be wrong, could mean that they don't actually own the project and there's just someone profiting from that um, project on GitHub. So that's something that happens. It's like people grab a project on GitHub and they publish it, and it's a really good project and they're profiting without the developers even knowing they're profiting, which sucks, but it's true. So um, I'm not saying that's bad. If that's something that rows your boat, you do you, but I'm just saying that it might be risky that they are not actual people who are working on the project. So you're investing in people that can't even work on the project. That's not a good sign from an investor standpoint. You should follow me, guys. So okay, so here it's at a $4,000 market cap, which sucks. So the developer already sold. I don't like buying those ones that are like that, but people are into it. Blue chip guys are into it because they see the value. It's a shame, though, the guys who made this aren't actually the ones maybe that can actually take the project to the next level. So it'll probably die out any moment. So unfortunately, it would be nice if there was a community takeover. But in this world, those things are kind of hard to come by. So AI agent. I'll mark this one, save it. Maybe it will grow, maybe not. It'll probably dump. 99% of them dump. So, okay, so I'm interested in this one. So I'm going to show you guys how I find my opportunities or my wallets, my big guys, my big ballers and stuff. So I have the Telegram completely blown the heck up because of all the groups of crypto that I'm in. As you guys can see, I'm in a lot of groups of crypto. So you can see that there's a lot. And so let's see what we can do here, guys. So basically, Telegram engine, AIgram. Let's see what on earth is this thing. So this is Sol Trending. Here you can see Sol Trending engine, and basically, let's take a look at it. Honestly, with this group, I have a love-hate relationship because sometimes the calls they give you, they make you exit liquidity, which ain't cool. Because basically you get in, but it's already at the top, so you're top blasting. Never top blast. Wait for a dip, a good dip on the all-time high. And here, if you guys see, this thing started today at noon. It peaked to a mil, and then it's been like dying out, which ain't a good sign. But there's good transactions, good liquidity, so it might actually go up again. But at this point, you can't really do a 2x easily. Most of the time, you just do a 50% at best. And here's their website, Telegram engine, your ultimate helper in collecting data and information. Helps you find specific Telegram groups and channels with the help of AI, artificial intelligence. Telegram engine, searching groups and channels with artificial intelligence based on your specific filters and metrics. Try finding groups and channels right now. AI will ask you to provide needed information to process with the search. I don't think this has value. because it would be fun to find valuable groups and stuff, but I don't know much about it. So I can't tell you guys like, oh yeah, this is totally to the moon. No, I can't. I need to investigate more about this. So your ultimate helper in collecting data and information helps you find specific Telegram groups and channels. I'm gonna follow this project and I'm gonna comment on it. Hi, I'm interested in the, oh, is it open source? Because it's good to analyze the code, see if they're legit, if they're actually working on it, if they know how to actually work on the problem they're telling you they're going to solve. Because if they can't even work on the problem they're going to solve, they're telling you they're going to solve it, but they can't even do it. Well, that's a huge red flag, you know? So basically, check out AIgram website, fully operable, follow the user guide for, so because sometimes they are just copying somebody else's project, which is the deal here. You gotta be very open-minded, and you gotta give them a chance if there's a reason for giving them a chance. But you also gotta be very careful because no one's gonna help you out when you lose your money. So that's what I'm doing, guys. And basically, I grabbed this thing over here, the contract address. I never, in a million years, never. As you guys can see here, this is dumping to hell, guys. More guys are jumping in. Some are, very few are profiting. Everyone's red. That's a bloodbath. I'm not even gonna try. Violence. That's violence, guys. Oof. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and just gonna leave it there because it might jump back up, but Agram, there you go. Nice liquidity, nice GIF. Oh, some blue chip people. Oh, here you can see what's really going on. The nitty gritty. Most snipes are out. That means they sold. Red, complete red dot. These guys are still holding part of it. I like sometimes analyzing their wallets. Why? Because there's the guys that get in early and make a ton of money. As you guys can see, this guy got in early here on AIgram, and he invested $250 4 hours ago. He's got unrealized profits of $5,000. So that's amazing. I'm gonna follow this guy. Since he doesn't have a history, I'm gonna put this guy as a 5 sniper. From 1 to 10, 10s are massive whales that do super good all the time. And 5s are like a 50-50 kind of thing. Since he doesn't have a history, I can't put him a higher score. Okay, guys, so there we have our first wallet that we're gonna track. And over here, this guy's still holding. Let's see this guy. So this guy's not profitable. He's got less than 50% chance of being profitable. So I'm out. He's probably one of those guys that are investing on everything. They're just posing the market with money and praying that it works, which is not a strategy that I'm a fan of. So I'm out. I'm not going to follow this guy. But see here that he's got 4% on 500x's, 5x's, sorry, and 37% on 2x's. So the guy has been profitable at some point. So I'll give this guy a 5. So I'm not going to judge him so severely. I'm going to give him a shot to be in my portfolio of tracked wallets. I'm going to track this guy. So there you guys see that I just got another wallet. And let's see over here. Oh, and of course, by all means, gmgn.ai. Dope. A must have. Here's a nice little whale. 100% chance of profit. Massive profits intake. This guy's profiting. Let's take a look at the real numbers. I don't like what I see. He's profiting, but it looks like he's profiting on very small amounts. He just invests a fraction of a penny, and then he makes money off of that, which ain't that great. Okay, so smokes. he's investing all the time, praying, investing small, tiny amounts, and then praying it actually works. This type of wallet is a wallet that I'm on the edge of following because it doesn't always work. I like to follow a whale that consistently or very often gets 2x's or 5x's or even more. But this guy's, most of his trades are more than 50%, and that's it. But he is doing something good, and he is profitable. So I'm gonna give the guy a 5 and put him here. I believe this is probably a bot. I believe this is almost certainly someone's bot that's doing this 24/7, and the guy's raking in the bills. So that's what you get when you get your wallets from the sniper section. So I'm gonna try and get them from the blue chip section because these are the whales. These are the guys that rake in the huge bills, the huge dollar bills, which is probably what you guys came here for, right? So let's take a look at this guy. See his profile. So the guy has been able to get 5x's, been able to get 2 to 5x's, and very consistently is getting 2x's. And even 50% gain, not bad. So guys lost $200,000 in the last 7 days, even though his win rate is massively high, which is something that's amazing. So honestly, I don't even know if I should even call this guy because that's huge. That's a huge loss. They're like, can't even stomach the size of his loss. So, but we can see that he's actually making money on some trades, a lot of them actually, and he invests a significant amount of money. He invested in Concho and got a profit of $1,000. Not bad. What I do have a doubt here is that when GMGN.ai tells you it's a profit, and you guys can correct me in the comment section, what on earth does this mean? Does it mean that the guy got a 50% gain? Or does it mean that the guy lost half of the money, but it's calling this a profit? Because here it calls it profit. So profit means that it's a pure gain, not that he lost part of it. But over here you see reds. And why are they red? So it's kind of confusing. I really wish they fixed their UI and be more user friendly. So I hope you guys learned a lot from this. That's how I get the wallets that I want to track. And I'm going to try getting another one. Because that guy scares me because he loses a lot of money. And he probably can't afford to lose that much money. $200,000 lost. And I'm not a guy who can afford to lose $200,000 on trading. So I'm going to try and find someone that's more consistent. You want to aim for people that are consistent, consistently profitable. And so these are the blue chip holders. They're usually whales. They're usually very successful. Or they're daddy's money. And let's take a look at this guy. Who are you? Oh, guy's trading on Photon. I like Photon. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's not. Okay. Same guy. He's trading elsewhere too now, so that's interesting. So those are the first, second, third, so on and so forth. Let's take a look at this. A brand new wallet. It's like nothing's going on here. We can't really make a good decision on it. Looks like the guy gets nice 2x's, but does lose a lot of money a lot of times. So that's not a nice signal. I'm not gonna follow you. Sorry, man. So we learn from this, guys. Process this, internalize it, meditate on it, and see what you can learn from it, okay? So I think this is gonna be the end of the video because it's kind of getting long and I don't want to keep you guys hanging in there, but that's it, I guess, for this video. Come on, just open it. Here's a nice one. I like this one. This one's interesting. So, never got into 5x, never got into the 5. Usually gets a 2x. He usually gets 50% gains, and a lot of times less than 50%, which is not fun. And guy's profitable. I want to follow this guy, put him as a 5. I think at some point I'm gonna try and filter my wallets and profit or pro. I don't think this guy's a bot. He looks like a regular person that's trading. So I'm gonna put him as a pro. And so that's how I get those. And if we go back over here, we can take a look at the chart, see how it's going. And important, guys, as you guys can see, this is not fun and making a lot of money super fast. This is a process that you gotta fall in love with and learn how to do it and put it in practice every day. And if you don't, you're probably not gonna be successful. And you guys always saw that when we came in here, this thing was like in a dip. It was around 500,000. Now it's at 6,000. And there's more buyers than sellers, which is always a great signal. So there's a very fair chance with the RSI indicator and the, sorry guys, the RSI indicator and our good old trusty MACD, it might be a good moment to get in. As you guys can see, I usually used to buy over here when the blue line is over the red and the RSI is below the middle line. But the thing is that I've seen that most traders don't do that. Most traders buy on the exact dip and they make more profit that way. So just a little tip there. Please like, share, subscribe. Have a wonderful day, guys. Goodbye.